So today, we are playing the Reaper, and we may have a strange but awesome build today, which involves some totems and the Reaper's pets. And the pets are RUBY CHONK, Stone Golem, a couple of toads, and a VENOMANCER subclass. This allows for so much max HP that is kind of crazy, and lots of scaling damage. Now we'll see, can we survive going against Tarn Web? They're going to stack up a lot of poison on us immediately. Now we do cleanse some poison, which is not too bad here. So we should be able to just smash down our opponent here, and actually, I think this is actually kind of insane, no?
But hey, check this run out and let me know what you think of this build.
Okay, let's go and jump some rank games with the Reaper and see just what I can do today. Bag stones on sale. Actually, we'll take it here. Let's go and roll on. Get our stones going. Get our sword going too. I thought it's in here for right now. And I might actually roll looking for another stone. Do we actually take this leather bag? I actually think we do. And we take this garlic then as well. Yeah, I do want to go for a shell totem build today. With the Reaper I'm going to be trying out here. It's not a super fantastic round one. We do have some damage mitigation. We do have some poison. We do have a little bit of damage with a stone and a wooden sword here. So might not be too bad here. We'll see. It's going to be very, very close though. And yeah, just barely outpacing this Reaper here. Which is straight up amazing. Now, I do actually want to craft up this shell totem. I do want to take a big old banana and I will roll looking for another stone or another wooden sword. Which is straight amazing. We're going to be moving on for right now. Now, with double swords here and a big old banana, we should have enough stamina to sustain all this with our stone going crazy too. So far, not looking too bad. Going to get a pyro with a lot more max HP in this. Go by the DPS with this setup too. But yeah, smashing here.
Just pausing the video here very quickly just to ask you to subscribe. It really helps me out. Thanks. Now let's get back to the video.
Keeping our lives going is exactly what we want. Now we got a shell totem. I'm actually going to be rolling here because I do want to find another stone, which is fantastic. We'll actually take another leather bag and I will roll looking for another shell to craft up a shell totem again. And we're actually going to have our setup to be something like this, which is not super fantastic or anything like that, but it does make our sword trigger in our storage coffin here, which is going to be a little bit better. Actually, before I move on, I actually want to reserve this wooden sword because I'm going to go for another shell totem since we have two stones here. And we'll see. Basically, what we're going to try to do is to potentially go from power stacking on the Reaper here. So we'll see. Can we beat down this Berserker? It's looking like so. Yeah, smashing here so far. Okay. So what I actually kind of want to do is go from power stacking, but I also want to do it with a Tarn Bloom. But I don't know if we can actually afford to take it right now. So I'm going to reserve it for right now. And I'm actually going to be taking some stones and a leather bag. I might actually let this go and let it come back to us. But I'm going to be moving on like this for right now. Now, maybe we shouldn't have actually had our stone in, or our sword in, because our stones don't trigger spikes from the spike shield. So we actually wouldn't be dealing some damage to ourselves. Our opponent is going to be scalped their own power. They're going to have a lot of healing. But our stones are going to be doing massive damage with our sword here. Smashing here, along with the poison too. Okay, ruby egg on sale for 5 is kind of crazy, isn't it? We got to take it here. Let's go and roll again. Another shiny shell. For another shell totem. And a stamina sack. It's going to be amazing. Now, we didn't really get any stronger here. We just took a ruby egg here, which is going to give us 4 heats. And it does reflect 2 debuffs. Our opponent does have that Amulet of Wilds here, which is going to be a little bit scary with our wooden sword here. And yeah, it's probably going to be too... Actually, maybe not. We are healing back up with the shell totems. Actually, shell totems is crazy with the Reaper here by the looks of it. It's straight up craziness. Now, I do actually want this toad. Because the toad is going to be kind of nice. It's going to be a little bit of healing for us. This does give us 4 buffs. This also gives us some buffs. Now, I do want to take the stamina sack. I do want to roll, and I kind of want to find a deck of cards. I actually want this stone as well. And we could take Claws of Attack. But I don't exactly want that right now. So we'll see. We need this shell totem to give us 6 in power, but that's not going to happen. So we are going to have to move on without the toad healing us. But still, massive damage here. Kind of crazy so far. We got a ruby egg, which makes us even stronger. Let's go ahead and take our stone. We could take our unidentified amulet, and I'm going to be taking it here. It's the amulets of alchemy here. Which honestly, it's not that great for us. We could take our health pot to actually make that work, but honestly, I think this one is going to be a little bit garbage for us. So I think right now I'm going to be taking a funny pack. I'm going to be selling this for right now, so we can actually continue rolling. Heart container, oil lamp. I actually kind of want the oil lamp though, for our ruby bulb. We can also get a stone golem here actually. Hell yeah. We're going to be crafting up stone golem. We're going to be getting our ruby bulb to be going turbo nuts with that oil lamp. And we'll see. What can we do from here? We could end up going Mr. Struggles here with this whole setup. Try to go for empower stacking. We probably would end up stacking up heat rather than empower. We could also go Venomancer because we do have a lot of pets. A lot of pets means we don't lose a lot of stamina, and actually totem pets actually seems kind of amazing here. Yeah, so I'm going to be taking Venomancer here. That's the deck of cards, which could give us a ruby chunk, which I kind of do want here as well. And for this round, I'm going to be crafting up a stone golem, so we could potentially lose here. Also, if you haven't noticed, they've actually been making new sound effects. So you can hear the snake. I can hear the frog as well. It's kind of nice, a little addition here. With that, I still want our eye lamp here for our ruby whelp. We could take a second ruby whelp here. Go for a bunch of pets. And yeah, we're going to have our setup to be like this now. Our snake here is going to give us a lot more max HP, which is going to be kind of nice. So we have a higher chance to stack up that poison, get some luck scaling, and deal some damage here. It's actually so much more max HP, it's kind of crazy. So the toad is really fantastic for the snake here. And yeah, totem pets could be amazing here, in all honesty. So with that, we're going to be wanting to increase our snake like crazy. Have this all set up like so. Yeah, should be pretty good. Now you're godly, you are unique. So Maneki Neku with all our pets here should be insane for us. But I do want to take our eye lamp for right now. I do want to add in our banana. And I want to add you this way so you get that damage too. So with that, I actually kind of want to take this to make our ruby bulb attack that a little bit faster. And I'm actually going to preserve this Maneki Neku now. I'm going to take this for a chance to get a hollow fire lizard, and we didn't actually get it, so I'm going to be selling our flag Garrick. The roll once, we should have kept our flag Garrick though, so we actually have some scaling damage. Some scaling, extra scaling poison, but that's not exactly what we are going to be looking to do here. We're basically just looking to scale up in power for our ruby whelp and our stone golem to be doing massive damage, while our Venomancer applies a lot of poison as well. While the shell totems keep us alive here, we have an extra 100 max HP. And so far not looking too bad here. Actually kind of crazy good. Got another frog, which should be amazing. I do still want you, but can't exactly afford you right now either. So I'm going to roll. We could take a dead sight. I don't think we do either. And I think we just move on for right now. Now we do want to find one more toad here, so we can actually get some more max HP. For every toad, that's 40 max HP. Which is kind of nice here. It's also scaling luck, so that means the poison on our opponent here has very little chance to remove that poison here. But it's looking kind of like they're going to outpace us here. They've done so much damage too. We basically have double their HP. And unfortunately, yeah, they outpaced us here. So I did want to take Maneki Neku, but if we take you, we're going to lose some max HP. But is that okay? It's going to make our items here trigger a little bit faster. Now I do kind of want to take this holy armor. I'm going to reserve it. I'm going to be rolling. That's hollow fire lizard. I'm very, very, very tempted to sell our deck of cards so we can actually get this. So our stamina might be a little bit too rough here, but we definitely want ruby chunk here. And we do want to take holy armor so we can actually get some regen from the very beginning from our holy armor. Because we do need some sort of way to get that regen for stone golem here. But so far our opponent has bursted through our life here pretty quickly, but we still have a lot of life to go through right now. And unfortunately, yeah, just not enough here. But now with a ruby chunk, we should be a lot stronger. Now we do want this in here so we get some tree regen here. But I actually would kind of just like to find a hard container, but we will take this for right now. We won't be able to exactly fit it in until we get a leather bag here. So unfortunately, we might actually end up losing another round here. So for right now, we're going to have her set up like this, unfortunately. And yeah, we're going to be taking a leather bag. Now we do need to find some sort of way to get to a regen here. Now our eye lamp is out, and so is our bag of stones, but that's going to have to be for right now. So we'll see. We actually could have potentially had a better setup, but it's looking like we're going to die here again, unfortunately. But we should be able to get a lot stronger right now, because we're going to be taking our... Yeah, we could have actually had our eye lamp in this position last round. That was a huge mistake, but it is what it is. But right now, we're going to be taking this, and we could be taking our own eye lamp again. We could also take another bag of stones here to increase our stone golem. I actually do want to take this, but we do need to find some healing herbs or a hard container here. And unfortunately, I don't think we can afford to do that right now. I'm going to roll again. Okay, we could just make a ruby chunk go turbo nuts. I think we are going to do that. But again, we could be dropping down. We just need one more regen here, and our stone golem goes turbo nuts, scale up burn power. Our opponent goes into that hyperactive mode with Busted Blade here. With that Badger rune, they're going to be making it go faster and faster. But yeah, actually managing to get a win here, and we survived 2 lives left here. We should honestly take our points and run, because it's not going to be too insane like that. We're going to be taking our eye lamp. I'm actually going to let go of this one though. Stamina sack is definitely going to be worth having to take here. I'm actually going to have this eye lamp targeting this stone golem. And I'm going to roll here. Hard container is exactly what I wanted here. Or we could sell one of our shell totems here. That is going to be making our stone golem go turbo nuts. Let's go and roll once more actually. Let's go and take a fanny pack to increase the speed of one of our pets here, which is going to be literally a ruby chunk here. And we could actually just make a ruby chunk go turbo nuts. But right now I think that might actually be better until we get our hard container, so let's go ahead and move on. For right now. So now with the Maneki Neku, our snake should be going turbo fast. Our ruby chunk is going turbo fast as well. For scale up damage, this ruby chunk is going to be doing all the damage potentially. As it scales up our heats, has a chance to stun. We should actually take some daggers here. But actually, smashing here. Okay, let's take our hard container. It's going to be too important not to take here. Now we could take another Maneki Neku. Actually going to reserve it for right now, but we are going to be rolling here. Now we could just take a shiny shell. Actually going to do that. So that's going to be straight in power straight away from our stone golem. And let's go ahead and take this too. And yeah, that's going to be our scaling or regen for right now. Now this is not as important because we're going to have that stone golem triggered straight away. We can actually have you in here then, and we actually start getting our max HP. Now we do need one more toad here, which is going to be super important. But yeah, that should be good for right now. Let's actually add a shell totem into this position. That's a lot of regen for us. So let's go ahead and move on. So we should have our stone golem procced immediately. We should have 205 armor, which means we should be able to scale up our power like crazy, which means our ruby chunk is going to be doing massive damage. We have a high chance to stun our opponent with our ruby chunk and our stone golem here. So we definitely should be adding in some daggers. But it's going to be close, and yeah, 510 HP. Honestly, this is kind of crazy. We could take our dagger right now. We'll take our Maneki Neku, slot it in right here for right now, and we'll actually take it. Let's go ahead and roll. Let's go and take you. What's going to be the Amulet of Energy, which does refund some of the regen you use here. So we can proc our hard container again. I actually do want this leather bag, and I actually kind of want to take another dragon here. But this Maneki Neku we can't exactly fit in. I actually want to place it right here. Also, we want to put our dagger in as well. Because with our chance to stun, that should be doing massive damage. But yeah, let's go ahead and continue on for right now. Now we'll see, can we survive going against Thornweb? They're going to stack up a lot of poison on us. immediately. Now we do cleanse some poison, which is not too bad here. So we should be able to just smash down our opponent here. And actually, I think this is actually kind of insane, no? Now we could take our Wolpertinger friend here. That's another pet, but I don't think we actually want that either. Kind of want this just set up right now, and now we could take another Ruby Whelp. Actually, it's in the final 2 rounds. So I don't think we can here, actually. I'm gonna roll. Gonna continue rolling. Okay, we'll take you just in case you are one of the pets here. I'm little life. Your healing is increased, which is kind of crazy good for us. I'm actually gonna move you over here so we can actually take this as well. And we can actually have this slotted back in. Which just means we can have this back in, and now that's gonna make our pets go even faster, and we're just gonna make our snake go turbo nuts. Or we could make our Ruby Chonk go turbo nuts. I actually think we make our Ruby Chonks go turbo nuts, because that's gonna be more heat stacking for us. And yeah, I'm gonna be continuing rolling. Another dagger is just gonna be turbo crazy. Let's go ahead and continue on. We could take this to make our stone golem attack even faster, or even do more damage, I mean. But yeah, we'll see right now. The cooldown is 2 seconds. You are 1.18. So we'll see. We are going to begin Gingerbread Jerry with a Firebender. With that flame up, they're going to be scaling up massive amounts of damage here. And it's going to be close here. And actually, they actually managed to outpace us here. Unfortunately, but it was looking pretty close though. Let's take this for right now. Let's take our bag of stones. Let's go and roll. Do we take a tiny little storage? I think we take it for right now. We continue on. Keep moving. We could take another Maneki Neku. Our Capitulants to allow us to survive for that first couple of seconds here. Okay, so I'm going to sell it for Capitulants. And with 2 gold left, let's go ahead and waste it here, right here. Now we could have crafted up a Poison Dagger, and I think a Poison Dagger would have went turbo nuts here. As well as taking another Maneki Neku. But overall, I'm really surprised by this build. It's actually been kind of crazy. Venomancer into a bunch of pets, into Maneki Nekus, Stone Golem with the Holy Armor 2 triggered straight away, and then adding in tiny tigers here. Let's go ahead and see, is this going to be good enough here? It's just so much max HP from the very beginning, and a lot of armor triggering, so it's so much to get through here, as the Ruby Chonk is getting a lot of damage, and we have enough time to scale up even more health. Yeah, it's just so much health and damage here. It's actually just incredible here. DPS wise, 35 DPS with 21 DPS, while also stacking up some poison, which our opponent actually can't remove it. And then even without the all lamps here, we have so much luck generation from our toads here that our accuracy just never misses. And then the Maneki Nekus to add on top of this to increase our snake here, which has gone down to 1.5 seconds, and you as well as you to go turbo nuts. And with the totems, we're scaling power, which does increase our damage as well. Now, also we did have the Hamlet Life here, which does amplify our healing a little bit as well. It does give us more max HP. But if you actually had one more toad in, we would have even more max HP. And yeah, actually the dagger's actually adding in some damage as well. Not crazy damage, but with the chances stun here, and the chances stun here as well as all this in power as well, it does add up to be a lot of damage. And overall, this has been a crazy build that I never expected to be putting together today. And we managed to survive 2 lives left, rank sub plus 27. Really fantastic. But anyways, I'm going to leave it here for now. I just want to say thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, or even consider subscribing. And I hope to keep a lookout for the next one. See you next time.